watching the longest-running episodic television show in history. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
What a night we've got planned for you. I don't know what it is, gentlemen, but something...
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Raw, brought to you by Little Psych, your host, brought to you by Madam Optimus Entertainment, where today, doing my stream now, nice, okay, Nightmare Queen, what's up, The Broken Twitch, what is up, One, Sly Fox, what is up, Young Samurai, and everybody else who is here that I might have missed, sorry. Forgot to bring up YouTube, so I'm on par. But how's everybody doing today? As we're doing the third episode of Raw, it means we only have one more episode of Raw before the Royal Rumble. Which means the Royal Rumble pay-per-view will be coming in a couple weeks. I just gotta wait for Vito to catch up since he's only done one episode of SmackDown. I gotta wait for him to do his other 3 episodes of SmackDown before we do the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. But I can promise you that Stone Cold Steve Austin is about to come out here and say some very, very important business. What is up, Nightmare? How is it going? He better step his game up, especially if he has a, so he has some of y'all on his team. And, yeah, he needs to step his game up. I feel you on that one. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see the blue screen of death because I forgot to do something real quick. Alright, blue screen of death is gone. So you guys ready for this promo? You guys ready to hear Stone Cold Steve Austin come out here and tell y'all what business he plans? My eyes! But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Stone Cold Steve Austin out here. Let's hear what my boy has to say.
Wonder what's on his mind. This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
My boy Stone Cold out here. He's ready, he's amped, he's fired, he knows what he has to do. He knows it.
Not making any friends, but not really concerned about it.
Alright, first things first, if you're ready for an amazing show, why don't you all in the crowd give me a hell yeah? No, I don't think you guys heard me. I said if you guys are ready for an amazing episode of Monday Night Raw, give me a hell yeah. Alright, now let you all sit down and slide on in this time. But alright, here's how things are gonna go down tonight. And over at the Royal Rumble, I'm out here to announce that the WWE title match at the Royal Rumble will not be a one-on-one match with Daniel Bryan and Quest, because I'm out here officially making it a triple threat match between Daniel Bryan, Bobby Lashley, and the champion Quest here at Royal Rumble, which was not tonight, of course. But that is not all I'm out here to announce. I'm out here to also, first off, you better give me another hell yeah, because I'm also out here to announce that the last few weeks that the women's title has changed hands between Asuka and Becky Lynch, which now is being held by Shayna Baszler. Well, there's only one thing that we can do about that, and that is that after the champ beat the man last week and Carmella won the #1 contendership match, which means that the Raw's women's title match is now gonna turn into a fatal four-way at Royal Rumble, and in that match will be the #1 contender Carmella, the former champion Asuka, and the other former champ who lost the belt last week, Becky Lynch, and the new champ, Shayna Baszler. That is not all that we have for you guys, though. We also have a lot more business going down for each and every one of you, and that is that Raw and SmackDown is throwing down a Cruiserweight tournament. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. 4 men of Raw and 4 men of SmackDown is going to step into the ring at the Royal Rumble and face for the Cruiserweight title. And since Ray won the Cruiserweight match that he was in last week, I'm automatically advancing Ray into that match, which means we only have to figure out 3 more guys for Raw. But here's how we're gonna do that. Tonight, we're gonna have 2 matches, and those 2 matches will declare 2 men going to the Royal Rumble for the Cruiserweight Championship. Now, if you're down with that, give me a hell yeah.
Let's go. Now that's how you promote a bout.
So as you guys just heard it, 2 matches tonight will have Cruiserweights in it, and the winner of those 2 matches will advance over to the pay-per-view Royal Rumble. They won't tag team thing, but they will be in the match with Ray to try to bring the Cruiserweight title home to the Red brand. And that is just what Stone Cold Steve Austin announced here tonight. That's all Stone Cold announced. I could not hear a thing Stone Cold saying and still think what he said was badass. What do you mean you couldn't hear a thing that he was saying? This is Raw, baby! Exactly. What do you mean you couldn't hear a thing that Stone Cold was saying One Sly Fox? But here we have the modern day Viking Hansen versus the old god, the Viking himself, Kiri. Because as you all know, these 2 teams are rivaling against each other. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Dun 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 dun. What's up, Bear, by the way? But, as you all know, 2 weeks ago, at the beginning of Raw, these 2 teams fought each other. Kiri came out here last episode and said he's not done with the War Raiders. And neither is Yusuf. Then we had Ro and Yusuf go one-on-one last week, where Yusuf won. And now Kiri's going to have his chance to go one-on-one with Hansen this week. And then after this week, they will not see each other inside of a Raw ring or a wrestling ring until the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Because these 2 teams will end the rivalry at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, where the War Raiders will face the Old Gods. I don't know what kind of match it's gonna be in. It's probably gonna be an Extreme Rules tornado tag match, honestly. I feel like that's the best way that these 2 teams can end their rivalry, with how much of a rivalry and how badass of rivalry that they have been doing with each other. Because every time these 2 teams are in the ring, it's a badass match, I can say that. The very first time when they fought each other as a tag team match, that was pretty awesome. Last week, Ro versus Yusuf was pretty awesome. I think Hansen versus Yusuf is going to be pretty good. Maybe Hansen, though, because right now the Old Gods are 2-0 with the streak of winning against this team. Maybe Hansen, this time, while he's one-on-one with Kiri, maybe he can find a way to pull off a victory against Kiri. That's kind of why I wanted a Extreme Wolves match, but I could kind of see that one too, One Sly Fox. Them 2 inside of a tables match, maybe elimination tables match would be cool. 15-minute tables Iron Man, okay. One Sly Fox is talking some business now, One Sly Fox is. But, that's not all that we have going on, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We also have a lot going on at Royal Rumble. We're gonna have the Decade versus Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. What's up, David? Man, Omega has been a while, but it's all good because you're here now. But as I was saying, the Decade will be defending their tag team titles against the former tag team they won the titles from last week, Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. But that's not all that's going to be going on, because ladies and gentlemen, we will also have Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor for the, wait for it, the United Kingdom Championship, because as you all know, Pete Dunne is a part of Raw, which made it to where Pete Dunne brought the United Kingdom Championship with him to Raw. But that is not all that we have for you guys at the pay-per-view. That is not all. We also will have Rusev versus Shelton Benjamin at the pay-per-view for the United States Championship. Yes, Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor. But here we go.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the
hopefully you never be that. Right hopefully you never be away that long. Also, I'm pretty sure it has been boring because you haven't been here with IPCW. Like, come on now.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the big slam.
Come on. What have you been doing, David Man Omega? What have you been doing?
Ring rattling.
I'm glad to see some of y'all come back, like David Man Omega. It's great to see you back. It has been a while. As you see, we're still kicking off the season.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
As you see, we're also doing Raw now, David. We're not just doing IPCW and all that. It's me and Vito doing Raw.
Incredible combo.
So as you guys see, Raw's side card plan.
It's going to take more than that to keep
and we still have
down.
2 more matches to announce, right?
To keep him down.
If I'm not mistaken, Raw still has 2 more matches to announce. We didn't announce all of them just now. Actually, no. That is the match card, okay, for Raw.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected.
Because as you guys all know, I've been seeing my dad more, and he don't have internet, but thankfully he's getting some later today. That's good, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, David.
Oh, right to the back.
Definitely an understandable reason why you have not been around.
Nailed it.
But, as you all know, in case you missed that amazing promo from Stone Cold Steve Austin also announced that Bobby Lashley, Daniel Bryan, and Quest will be inside of a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view for the WWE title that Quest holds. And as you all know, that he also announced that Carmella, Becky Lynch, Asuka, and Shayna Baszler will also be inside of a fatal 4-way match for Shayna Baszler's Raw's Women's title. And the Cruiserweight, there's a Cruiserweight tournament. You guys heard also with the Cruiserweight tournament will be 4 Raw members versus 4 of SmackDown Cruiserweight. And hopefully Team Raw brings home that Cruiserweight title, as Rey Mysterio so far is the only person that's on Team Raw to go in. As we're going to figure out later on tonight with the very first match for the Cruiserweight tournament that we're going to find out will be Christian versus Lince Dorado versus Scott Norman to start off the Cruiserweight tournament for Raw. With that match, I'm honestly excited to see. You have Christian. You have, that's right, Lindsay Dorado.
Ooh, what impact.
Where did you send Kyle? Where did we send Kyle Young? I'll tell you that in a second. I want to say you're on SmackDown, honestly. That's why I want to say you are.
And that one grounds him.
Yes, Kyle Young and the whole Weapon X team. So you got Kyle Young, Mobman, Bruce the Dude, and Roman Elementor, all on SmackDown.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go. Wow, that was a long way down.
Where is our boy Justin at?
Thud, shoulders down, this could be it. He hasn't done nearly enough.
Which means you are on Vito's stream, Young Samurai. And Justin is, am I reading this? Oh, Justin's on Raw, actually, because for the very first Raw subscriber team, we Raw select Dark Era to be the very first subscriber team for Raw. So we have Justin, Austin Steen, and Tyler Bryson all on Team Raw with the Dark Era. As this, I'm loving the way that this match is going so far. So far, I can say Hanson has got some good moves on Kiri, but Kiri is being dominant like a motherfucker inside of this match. And I want to say Kiri's going to win this one. I don't think Hanson has what it takes to beat Kiri, especially since Kiri's hitting that reversal right now and hitting him with his shoulder to knock him down. It looks like he's going to try to pick up Hanson as Hanson's getting up, but he's going to taunt instead. That might have messed him up. Oh, he punches Hanson, brings Hanson down to his knees. And then he brings him over to the corner. What is he going to do? I can say, Young Samurai, Raw did want you to go on their team, but Psycho J was the first pick for Vito with the subscribers, and then I went with the Dark Era, and then after the Dark Era I went Jane Bone to make sure I had Jane Bone on the show. And then he said Weapon X after that, because my next one after Jane Bone was gonna be Weapon X, but
I don't know how much more these superstars can
got
take,
picked it
guys.
before me.
You'd have to think something's got to give
So the
here
full
soon.
team of Weapon X will be on SmackDown events. What's up, Skeleton Crew?
Taunting. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I enjoy a good taunt.
I like the good taunt too, as we see Hanson is taunting Kiri right now as Kiri's on his back. Oh, so we should be seeing a return of David Man Omega just in time for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which I might have to make David Man Omega a part of the Royal Rumble. Because you guys gotta remember, we still have a Royal Rumble. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hanson was able to pick up a victory over Kiri, which means this is the War Raiders' first win over the Old Gods. And so far, the Old Gods has 2-1 victory scene. And the next time they're going to see each other will be at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view.
Man, this was great.
No, it's 2-1. They're not tied. We might have to put them in a match next week, honestly, and see if they even deserve to be at the pay-per-view. If Bear wasn't in Dark Era, would be still your first subscriber pick? Yes, Dark Era would still be my first subscriber pick if Justin wasn't in it, due to the fact that I wanted to make sure Austin Steen and Tyler Bryson stayed on Raw. But there we have it. The very first time they were able to put a victory in some way over the Old Gods, we had Hanson do it. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get to the next match. Who is this? This is Rick Blade. This is one member of the this is one half of the tag team champions right here. Rick Blade attacking the War Raiders. As you see, Yusuf also in here, as all hell is breaking loose right here on Raw, and the ref does not know what to do. You always have a home on Raw, exactly. But all hell has broken loose here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rowe did not like that his partner was about to be double teamed. As, Yusuf looks like he's leaving. No, he's getting back in. All hell has broken loose on Raw. Where is Kiri? That is my question. Where is Kiri? The old gods, are helping one half of the tag team champions take out the War Raiders, as Hanson's now busted open and the ref now has control. Maverick 31 career wins. Nice. As we do have Maverick making his Raw. I don't remember if he was on Raw last season, but Maverick will be inside of a match here tonight. By the way, I can guarantee you Maverick will be in a match tonight. When and what kind of match, I can't say. Now we're going to hear from Quest. We're going to hear from Quest. I got to drink some of my game fuel. We'll quick get some energy up for this promo. Sorry about that. Quest is fired up. Quest is not happy. What's up, Aaron Prince? So you're sitting here telling me that Stone Cold Steve Austin is putting me inside of a fatal four-way match at the pay-per-view. You're really gonna sit here and tell me that at the pay-per-view, actually, yeah, it's a triple threat, not a fatal four-way, sorry. But at the pay-per-view, I won't only have to face Daniel Bryan, but I have to face Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley doesn't even deserve to be in this match. He fought on the very first episode of Raw against Rusev for the United States Championship and lost. He tapped out to Rusev. Then I gave him an opportunity last episode to come face me at the pay-per-view, and he lost to Daniel Bryan. And now I still have to. Actually, no, he didn't lose to Daniel Bryan. Who did he lose to? He lost to... He did lose to Daniel Bryan. Okay, he lost to Daniel Bryan, and now you're sitting here telling me I have to sit here and I still have to worry about Bobby Lashley inside of the match at the Royal Rumble, where he doesn't even deserve to be at the Royal Rumble. I don't know why. I don't understand what management thinks they are doing, putting Bobby Lashley in the match. I'm fine with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was the champion. I'll beat him for it. He deserves his rematch. He deserves a one-on-one rematch. I do not get why Bobby Lashley is in this match. He doesn't deserve it. I can make him tap out here tonight if I had to. I can make him tap out at the pay-per-view. He is a nobody here on Raw. But yet, he is in the pay-per-view. I understand that Bobby Lashley,
needs to count the tag.
Was Raw's very first pick for the draft, but I still don't understand why Bobby Lashley is getting special treatment. I refuse to face Bobby Lashley at the pay-per-view when he hasn't even earned a title shot. He lost 2 matches in a row. But that's all I gotta say. So Daniel Bryan, Bobby Lashley, beware. You got an angry Quest at the Royal Rumble.
This place is electric after that. That was top-notch right there. I love it. Let's get it going.
And yes, forgettable line. Sorry about that. I've been up since 3 a.m. because I had work at 5 a.m. So I've been up for 12 hours. Barely got any sleep last night. So, some things I did forget, yes. He ain't happy. Oh, no, he is not happy. And as you guys know, we're going to have a fatal 4-way at the pay-per-view.
Superstar to get a pinfall or
And
submission is the winner.
This is going to be a steel cage match with Carmella, Asuka, and Becky Lynch. Two of the former champions and the #1 contender. Who's your guy against Aaron Prince? Who's your guy again? But now, Stone Cold Steve Austin booked these 3 ladies inside of a triple threat to try to prove who is the better out of the 3, to try to see which of the 3 could possibly walk out of the Royal Rumble with the championship. No, Tyson Cage did not have a match yet, but I do have Tyson Cage planned for a match very, very soon. That's all I can say. I do have Tyson Cage planned for a match, and I might make it to a Tyson Cage makes his debut at the Royal Rumble. That is kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I'm not exactly sure.
Asuka, one of the top competitors in the entire women's division.
An undefeated run in NXT.
Is that so, Justin?
Women's champion. A title she relinquished
the next episode. So we have one more episode of Raw. He might debut on the next episode of Raw, Aaron Prince, or he might debut at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Haven't quite decided yet what I'm gonna do with Tyson Cage yet. Mella is money, exactly. Money has just entered the building, ladies and gentlemen.
The Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
There is a good chance that Bear will be in the Royal Rumble, yes. If you make a custom mask for Asha, she will actually take it off during the... Okay, nice. What is up, Nicole McQueen? How is it going?
Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is
okay.
money.
That is very interesting to know, One Fly Fox.
Why would I want blinders on when Mella's around?
So what would you know anything about how to win a title like Mella? So I see you're kissing up to Carmella.
No one is announced,
Why
no.
wouldn't I think she's an unbelievable talent.
Mella is money.
He might have a badass run. We don't know. And that's good to hear, Nicole. Nicole. Stone Cold Steve Austin is still talking with the superstars of Raw and trying to figure out what 15 superstars deserve to be in the Royal Rumble. Because as you know, it's Raw and SmackDown, so Raw has 15 members and SmackDown has 15 members.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us why Becky Lynch is so great.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
So, while we're still deciding what 15 members deserve to go over to Royal Rumble to have an opportunity to main event WrestleMania. But also another fun fact.
This is it.
Is Soviet Russia, you don't play gameplay you. Is that so, David Man Omega? But as you guys can see, this is not just any ordinary cage match here on Raw. This is the Scrapyard Cage match. And the Scrapyard Cage match means you cannot climb up the cage and climb out for your victory. No. You have to, that's right, you have to get 2 victories inside of the ring But if I'm not mistaken, those victories cannot be pinfall or submission. They have to be 2 knockout victories inside of the cage.
Oh, look at that hair pull mat slam.
All 15.
Oh, look at just.
Well, see, we have more than 15 members of Raw, though, is the thing.
Nasty move. She's not looking good here, guys. Man, she's got to get herself together here. What a strike.
You see, it's not really 15 versus 15, it's all versus all. Because yes, there will be 15 Raw members and there will be 15 SmackDown members. But the Raw members will not be helping the Raw members, and the SmackDown members will not be helping the SmackDown members. Raw members will be eliminating both Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown will be eliminating both Raw and SmackDown. So, therefore, it's not really 15 v 15, that would be kind of cool. It's 1 versus 29 for all, exactly. It's just, SmackDown has 15 rifle spots, and Raw has 15 rifle spots for their characters. So as you guys can see, since this is a scrapyard cage match though, as Asuka's throwing Carmella into the cage and really using the cage to her advantage, but Carmella with reversal, these 3 women will put a brutal beating on each other here tonight, what may affect them at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to affect them, but depending on how injured, if any of them get injured tonight, could affect how well they do at the pay-per-view. Because yes, as you guys can see, Shayna Baszler is not inside of this match right here. Shayna Baszler has this match off. It's just the 3 #1 contenders that's going to be facing against Shayna Baszler that's going to be in this match. But don't worry, because Shayna Baszler does have a match later on tonight since she is the women's champion. And the women's champion will show up every night on Raw if we can make it happen. She does have a match later on, and it will be against a superstar, a women's superstar we have not seen this season yet, but she was kind of drafted on the draft. So as we can see, it doesn't have to be knockouts. It could be knockouts, pinfall, or submission. As we can see in the scrapyard cage match, I just wasn't sure if it was knockout or pinfall submission also.
Things look bleak right now.
But the next match will be Christian versus Lindsay Dorado versus Scott Norman. Where Scott Norman, if I'm not mistaken, is part of the Wolfpack and will be making his debut here on Raw. But will be making his debut here tonight on Raw, as we have a returning Christian making his way to Raw here tonight, and we have Lindsay Dorado making a return to Raw here tonight, as these 3 gentlemen are fighting for the second slot of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view Cruiserweight tournament. As we all know, it will be 4 Raw members and 4 SmackDown members to fight for the Cruiserweight Championship. Which, yes, it would be cool to bring the Cruiserweight Championship over to Raw. But I do gotta say, I think SmackDown deserves it, because we already have a lot of titles here on Raw. As we have the WWE title, we have the tag team title, we have the women's title, we have the United States title, if I did not say, and we have the United Kingdom title here on Raw, where I think SmackDown only has 4 titles, where I think they deserve to have the Cruiserweight title as their 5th title on. And it is 1v29, Nicole. In a way. But Asuka's going to try to make Becky Lynch tap out, but Becky Lynch gets out of the submission and uses her feet to whip Asuka down on the floor, as Carmella is being money and just was relaxing for a second.
She might have
Super kick. Becky Lynch is on fire right now as she's looking to try to win this match and prove exactly how much of the man she actually is.
She goes for the cover.
As I hear rumors that we're going to hear from Becky Lynch here tonight. I don't know if it's true, but there are rumors that Becky Lynch has something to say to you all. I don't know what Becky Lynch is going to say, but I hear Becky Lynch feels like there's some important news that she has to come out here and announce. The Oscar lock is right here on Becky Lynch, and Carmella saved Becky Lynch.
Hooked up, back suplex. Asuka can win it here. This is Asuka's champ. Asuka is imposing her will quite well right now. Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling. Oh, straight forearm.
The man will arrive, exactly. Maverick, aka Damian Johnson. The man will arrive. As the man's here right now, as you guys see, the man is here right now. But the man will arrive again later tonight. And her win tonight may impact exactly what she's going to say. I'm very interested in what Becky Lynch is going to have to say, as she would prove that she's pretty dominant, as she won pretty much. She won the opportunity. Well, she actually beat Asuka, I would actually say. Well, not really won the opportunity. She won the WWE Women's Championship on the very first episode of this season when it was a elimination tables match where she eliminated every single woman inside of that match, proving how dominant she is. Then she, of course, defending her title against Shayna Baszler, saying that she is the man and that she's dominant and that she feels like she could beat Shayna Baszler. She defended her title on the last episode of Raw and lost to Shayna Baszler, which makes Shayna Baszler the champ now. But she still says she's the man. And will she prove that last week was just a fluke? And will she be able to walk out of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view holding the Raw Women's title? And here it is. Carmella could tap right here. Carmella could tap and give Becky Lynch the first victory. Carmella's not going to tap. Doesn't look like Carmella's going to tap.
Not so fast. She breaks it. Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Exactly, Justin. Say if you're in the Royal Rumble, you have to fend off 29 other wrestlers. And yes, the man for the win. I personally, all these women that's going to be in the women's title match at Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch, Asuka, Carmella, and Shayna Baszler, all are an amazing talent on Raw. But I kind of hope Becky Lynch walks back out with the Raw's women's title, to be honest with you.
This one's all but over. It's locked
and we have the Oscar lock, but guess what?
It's locked in.
It's locked in, but Mrs. Carmella woke it up.
Carmella with a nice reversal. She is on fire.
But like I said, I'm personally a huge fan of Becky Lynch, so I kind of hope that she walks out of the championship match with the title back in her arms where it rightfully belongs, because she is the man. She runs the place. Becky Lynch definitely runs Raw right now. As Asuka started off the season with the title, yes. Asuka started off the season with the belt, but Becky Lynch quickly took the belt off her. And Shayna Baszler quickly took the belt back off of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch defended it once and lost it. As it looks like this is a submission match right here inside of the cage, due to the fact they're only doing submissions.
The anatomy isn't supposed to bend that way, Cole.
gotta love when I don't even know my own rules and my own matches I make.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I don't remember making this just a submissions match, though. Is what's confusing me. And since they're breaking it off, I don't think the two victory rules apply. I think it's first person to get a submission wins, is what it's looking like right now. To be honest with you. Even though that's not what I set up.
Spinning kick to the gut. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing
Becky
this.
Lynch could, right here, make Asuka tap out. But Asuka showing dominance and showing Becky Lynch that she might have beat her for the title, but she will not be able to beat her again. And Carmella just going to go over and stay by herself off to her own side and just kind of cheer and gloat. But guess what? Uh-oh. Boom. Carmella. The Mella shot. But guess what? Asuka's up. Asuka's going to break it up.
Stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Ooh, we could see the Asuka lock on to Carmella, but Asuka missed. Carmella grabbing her. Carmella walking her towards the cage. Carmella's going to throw Asuka into the cage. She's going to fall right onto the mat. But I don't think Carmella's done. But Carmella, you won't. If I was there, I wouldn't pay too much attention because there it is. Ooh, and she was able to reverse. Ooh, and a super kick to Becky. Well, there's the first knockout. So there is knockout rules. Okay. So it's like I thought. You could get a knockout, a submission, and possibly a pin from the looks of it, but they just don't want to pin until now. Now they're getting the first pin. So it is what I set up. Okay. But it looked like it was just doing submissions. It looked like that pinfall and knockout was out. But Carmella, from the looks of it, got the very first victory, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, she knows how to make
Will Asuka tap? Will Asuka tap? Asuka's not going to tap. Asuka's going to keep her strength, and Mella is going to break it up.
It's like a questionable
As
decision.
we still got to
on
get two
paper, but
victories
I'm
to
sure
win.
She has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Ooh, and she missed. I don't think Becky Lynch is going to be happy after that, because if I'm not mistaken, it was Becky Lynch who got knocked out. Uh-oh, going for a submission. I don't think Mella got this. I think Mella's going to tap. Is Mella going to tap? Will Mella tap? Mella's money, so she's not going to tap because Asuka got up and Asuka broke out of it. Asuka's about to put the Asuka lock on Becky Lynch. I can already feel it. We're about to see the Asuka lock either on Becky Lynch or Carmella.
Is it enough to put Becky away?
Oh, she's going to sit there and she's going to taunt and she's going to twirl around. She's going to put the Asuka lock, but reversal by Carmella saying no. Carmella kicking her in the face. But guess what? Oh, Becky Lynch looked like she was going to do something. There we got reversal. Let's go, Becky. Let's go, Becky. Ooh, Asuka getting right in there, but there is Becky. Becky with the reversal. Becky slamming her down. Becky looks like she's going to go for a submission move. Will Asuka finally tap? As Mella's getting up. Mella's getting up. She's slowly getting up. As Asuka's not going to tap. She doesn't look like she's going to tap, and Mella broke it up. Mella hitting her right into the corner. Mella's going to pick her up. Turn her upside down, have her hanging from the corner. What is Mella about to do? Mella's now going to grab Asuka as she's going to taunt now. She's getting a little excited. Mella's getting a little excited. She's feeling hyped. She knows exactly what's going to happen in this match. Mella feels like she's going to walk out the winner as she's going to put Asuka. Ooh, I thought she was going to put Asuka in a submission, but no. She's going to go for a pin. 1, 2. Ooh, and a kick out from Asuka. But here we have Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is going to get grabbed by Carmella. Carmella's going to hit the leg with her knee. And she's going to go for it again. Oh, no, she's going to go for that same leg. She's going to try to injure the leg of Becky Lynch. But Becky Lynch is the man. I don't think she can do it. Becky Lynch with the reversal to Carmella, but you got Asuka up. And uh-oh, they're going to war. Carmella pushed her off. Hit her down. Here comes Asuka. You're about to get the Asuka lock. Mella's about to get the lock. Oh, not the Asuka lock, but you're still getting the submission move by Asuka. Will Mella tap? Will Mella tap? Mella doesn't look like she's going to tap. As here comes Becky Lynch breaking it. Oh, missed the breakup,
Did you
but
ever stop
Asuka
to
let
think
go.
that she might have
Oh,
something else
Asuka
planned
kicking
here?
her right into the corner, kicking her again. She's just gonna go for kick. She's gonna hit her. Oh, boom! Tossed her up. Asuka's going to go for the pin on the man. 1, 2, and a kick out from the man.
Wow, Becky's showing some serious heart right there, and she's still
Becky
alive.
Lynch is
She
showing
on
some
fire.
serious heart right there. I agree. Uh-oh. We're about to get the Asuka lock. I can feel it. Right after this, the Asuka lock is going to be in full effect. The Asuka lock. I would go for Becky, honestly. Reversal by Carmella. We still don't got the Asuka lock. We already had it. Oh, she's going to go for the pin. Ooh, but kick out from Asuka.
She kicked out there.
What are we going to get from Carmella? They're going to go at it. Asuka's going to push Carmella off. Becky Lynch is going to go for a submission move, but Carmella's right there. And she's going to break it up.
That's how you put an exclamation
There we
point
go.
on the end of a
Carmella's
match,
going to
guys.
grab Becky Lynch, going to
This doesn't
slam her
look good for
down.
Carmella.
She's going to pick Becky Lynch up. Becky Lynch is going to hit the reversal. Becky Lynch, what are you going to do? Becky Lynch is going to hit her down. Becky Lynch is going to pick her up, but Carmella's going to hit the reversal as Asuka's getting up. Boom, Mella lays her out. And Asuka's going to go for the pin. And Carmella broke it up. There we have it. Mella slapped Asuka. I don't know if that's what you want to do, especially wait for a pin and a kick out from Asuka. I don't know if that is something you want to do to Asuka, especially wait before you try to pin her. You're going to go for a pin, and Mella's going to break it up. I still... Only one chick, which I do believe is Carmella in this match, has a victory. All the other ones still have to get at least one before they can even think about winning this match. But if Carmella, if I'm not mistaken, gets one more, she wins this match and proves she should be possibly the Raw Women's Champion after Royal Rumble. Asuka with the reversal. Asuka kicking. The Asuka kicks. Ooh. There's Mella. Mella's gonna grab her. Mella's gonna flip her down. Mella is money. Mella's gonna go wait for the arm. Mella's gonna go. Oh, Asuka gonna reverse. We're gonna get the Asuka lock. Oh, she's gonna go for the kick again. Boom! Just all over Mella. The Empress of Tomorrow is all over Mella with a knee to the face. But here comes Becky Lynch as she goes for a submission. Becky Lynch is going to be able to break it up. Becky Lynch broke it up, but now it's Asuka and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is going to, what's she going to do? She's going to, go wait for the arm that she's going to possibly try to make Asuka tap out from. Asuka to hit the reversal.
And she gets out of the way.
Ooh, Becky Lynch is going to hit the reversal now. Becky Lynch is just going to lay her down. She's going to go wait for the leg, but Mella's up. She better go for Mella. Mella, she better go for it. Oh, she's gonna, what's she gonna do? Boom! She's gonna pick Mella up, but so is Asuka. Asuka's getting up. She's gonna throw Mella into the rope, and she's gonna reverse as Mella flings the other way.
2, 3.
Asuka got a victory. Now Asuka and Carmella has a victory. They just got to get one more victory. And Becky Lynch has 0. Take your time on that one. One Sly Fox. You got to get a second opportunity to watch. A second option to watch. Becky Lynch, what are you doing? Carmella could make Asuka tap right here.
She's able to break out.
As Asuka gets out. But you got to get something else so you can watch this One Sly Fox. So when your tablet is about to die, you don't have to leave the stream. You can come back with a different device. Take your time, like I said. Tyler Bryson, AK One Sly Fox. Becky Lynch still has to with a reversal from Mella. Becky Lynch is looking dominant tonight, but Becky Lynch can't seem to get a victory from any of these women.
Right now, guys, but give her credit. She's not backing down.
She's not backing down, exactly. None of these women backing down here tonight. Uh-oh, boom! Kick right to the back of the leg. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Asuka lock in a while. I feel like it's, ooh, that could be it. I think this could be the Asuka lock, but Becky Lynch is gonna get up and stop it. Becky Lynch is gonna fly her down. What's Becky Lynch gonna do? Becky Lynch is looking right at Carmella, throwing her weight into it, slams her down. Uh-oh. Boom, punches Asuka right into the corner. Uh-oh, what's she gonna do? She turns her around. Oh, it looks like she's gonna throw her right into the post. Right through the second turnbuckle. Oh, she's gonna fly her up, fling her down. But Mella's up. Becky, you better look at Mella. Mella with the reversal. Mella, oh, Becky with the reversal. She's hanging on the ropes. Carmella with the reversal. Boom, lays out Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch hits the reversal. Hits Carmella, picks her up. Carmella with the reversal. Carmella pushes her. Bringing a drop kick. She's picking Becky Lynch back up. Asuka just gonna sit herself. Now she looks like she's gonna head over towards Becky Lynch. As Carmella's going for the leg. Asuka saying, kiss my ass. And she's heading straight towards Carmella with the kicks of tomorrow.
Stunning kicks by the Empress
The
of
stunning kick. As Asuka wins the match by knocking out Carmella.
Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
And there you have this match, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka walks out. Yes, woo, Asuka. Asuka is showing dominance. She's showing why she started off season 2 of Raw, the Raw's Women's Champion.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
That's the kind of action you expect here in the WWE when you put 3 rabid competitors in the ring at the same time.
And the crowd
does the Ric Flair strap
over that great match.
Woo! And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get over to our next Cruiserweight Championship match with Christian, Lince Dorado, and a member of the Wolfpack, the New Age Wolfpack. We're gonna have Scott Norman here. And Scott Norman is looking to make an impact here tonight on Raw. Christian Cage. That's not Christian. Well, I guess technically you could say. But that's Christian. Here we have it. Christian making his return to Raw.
Captain Charisma.
Making his way to the ring.
Christian for the peeps.
Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 227 pounds. Christian.
What an incredible atmosphere to celebrate the arrival of one of the greatest tag team specialists we've ever seen, and also a former world champion in his own right. This is great.
Christian, one of the great tag team competitors of all time, of course, with Edge, the Rated R superstar, former world champion in his own right.
My one word for the day is
But Christian is looking
Christian
to head
completely
over
reeks on
to Royal Rumble with Rey Mysterio to try to make an advantage for Raw. And try to make it to where Raw has a better opportunity to walk away with that Cruiserweight title.
Hey,
Take
it's
your
a
time,
Lucha House
Justin.
Party. Yeah,
But here we have one half of the one third of the Lucha House Party. We have representing the Lucha House Party, Lince Dorado. And he's looking to go and become the Cruiserweight Champion. Lince.
Lince Dorado is a master of the scratching post. Takes really great naps. A real force to be reckoned with.
What are you trying to say, Corey?
He's the Golden Lakes, Byron.
One of the most exciting superstars in all of WWE.
He once trained with Cesaro and Cassius Ohno. So he's not just a cruiserweight, Corey. He's a...
Woo! And here we have it representing the Wolf Pack, the New Age Wolf Pack. We got Scott Norman making his Raw debut. And his Raw debut, if he wins, could give him the opportunity of a lifetime to head on over to Royal Rumble and become Cruiserweight Champion for the WWE. As you can see, he is excited to be here on Raw.
The stipulation here, guys, is that falls can literally take place anywhere within this arena.
And I hope these superstars are ready for what they're about to go through. These falls count anywhere.
As he definitely almost doesn't look like a cruiserweight, but he weighed 205 and under, so... What's up, Roman Elementor? How's it going?
And so it begins.
As Christian goes straight for Scott Norman, and Lince Dorado goes straight for Christian. As this match is getting started, amazing already. It's going pretty good over here also, Roman Elementor. Glad to hear you're doing good, as we're enjoying a pretty badass Raw so far. So far, we had Hanson versus Kiri, and then we had Carmella versus Asuka versus Becky Lynch, and now we have Christian versus Lince Dorado versus Scott Norman, and we had a badass Stone Cold Steve Austin, hell yeah, a promo to start off the show where he named off matches for the Royal Rumble, where he named off that there will be a Cruiserweight tournament that this match is a part of, and Rey Mysterio is the first member for Raw, but SmackDown is also participating in that tournament, which will be 4 Raw members versus 4 SmackDown members, but it's also every man for himself, and the winner walks out the Cruiserweight title and brings it to their brand. Then we also have the War Raiders versus the Old Gods on Raw's side of the pay-per-view. Then we have Rusev versus Shelton Benjamin over on Raw's side for the United States Championship. Then we have Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Asuka versus Shayna Baszler at the pay-per-view for the Raw's Women's title. We have the Decay, the Raw Tag Team Champions versus Chad Gable and Bobby Roode for the Tag Team Champions. Since they beat Bobby Roode and Chad Gable for them, they're having a rematch clause. One of the biggest matches of that night will be Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor for the United Kingdom Championship. That is right. But that is not all that will be going down, because we also have, for one of the biggest main matches and one of the main events for Royal Rumble, not the main event of course, but we have Bobby Lashley versus Daniel Bryan versus Quest for Quest's WWE title. Which I gotta say, Raw's side for the matches are looking pretty stacked. And what is Scott Norman doing? As he's just letting possibly Lince Dorado get tapped out, but he luckily reversed. And Scott Norman looks like he's a little lost over there.
Just too quick. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Scott Norman, I think, lost a little brain cells. What's up? Mr. Klimsky. Mr. Klimsky is how I think you pronounce it. Raw rating will be 5 out of 5. As Scott Norman gets back in the ring. What's up, Mr. Klimsky? How's it going? And yeah, I definitely appreciate it. The channel has gone a long way, and the channel is still going and still gonna rise as we keep looking to go to the top. As we're looking to break 1,000 subscribers here in the next month or so. Hopefully we get it. As I'm gonna be going pretty strong myself. I definitely plan on going strong and keeping it alive.
As he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that.
And that's good to hear that you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good also, as you see. We're doing an amazing episode of Raw.
And he kicks out.
It'll take more than that.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And
Lindsay Dorado and Scott Norman is going one-on-one right now as Christian's kind of stunned against the corner. He picks up Scott Norman. He throws him into the other corner and he walks slowly towards him. He turns him, he picks him up, puts him on the top rope, but Christian's not stunned no more. Christian looks like he's going to try to attack one of them as Lindsay Dorado goes to the top rope with Scott Norman. As Christian goes, sits down, boom, he flips off, and then Scott Norman's laying on his back as Christian picks up Lindsay Dorado, brings him down, goes for the pinfall, but will he win? Who knows? 1, 2. Ooh, not even a 2. It might have been a 3 if the ref did not be so slow going over there. And yes, Nicole McQueen, I definitely agree with you. Raw for the win. As Raw is looking to have an amazing pay-per-view and an amazing match card for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view for its side. But you guys gotta remember, SmackDown is still a part of it. And we do have some tough competition for SmackDown. As we have Vito running SmackDown with the American Dream himself, Dusty Rhodes as the general manager. But we do got Hannibal Snyder, aka me, and my general manager, Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Welcome back, Nightmare Queen. Hopefully your stream went well. Sorry I did not get to be a part of it as I started streaming not realizing you are. But one day I will be. As Scott Norman picks up Lindsay Dorado, he flips him over him. Oh, he looks like power bombs him straight over the ropes onto the mat. And now he's going over to Christian as he, Scott Norman could win his debut match and head over to the Royal Rumble with a super kick. Oh no! Suplex pin. 1, 2, and a kick out.
How in the world?
As here we go. Boom! Scott Norman going after Lindsay Dorado. Scott is fired up. This is my ring. Get out. Boom! Lindsay flips him. 1, 2. Ooh, not even a 2. But exactly, Mr. Klimsky. This is my ring, get out, is what Scott Norman said. Boom, Scott Norman getting fired up. Throws him, oh, that had to hurt. Picks him back up, slams him back down. But Christian's back up, he's attention now to Christian. Christian picks him up, boom. He's getting fired up. He's gonna pick Scott back up. Oh, what's Christian gonna do? Christian's getting fired up. Christian just laying him out, knees down. Fool turns him, hits him with the knee. Christian's about to capitalize this match and head over to the pay-per-view. I can feel it. Christian's about to go to the pay-per-view. But Lindsay Dorado's getting up, which could change that all right here. Lindsay gotta hit the reversal. Uppercuts Lindsay Dorado. He's gonna pick him back up. Lindsay gonna hit the reversal. What is Lindsay gonna do next? Lindsay gonna throw him into the corner. Lindsay gonna turn it. Oh, he's gonna elbow with the reversal. Christian's gonna, boom, this could be it for Lindsay.
Christian is looking for the finish.
If Scott loses, we riot. We'll riot if Scott loses, because he's part of the Wolf Pack. Here we go, here we go. Oh!
Flip the kill switch. It's
Uh-oh,
over.
that was an epic kill switch. But Scott Norman could mess it up. And then they're going to try to pin Scott Norman instead of pinning Lince Dorado. He just put the kill switch on. I guarantee you Lince Dorado would have not made it to a kick out. Scott Norman breaks out, flips over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Christian, will he tap? Will Christian tap? Christian looks like he might tap. Lindsay's getting up. Lindsay, will you get over there in time? Lindsay breaks it up.
Oh, no.
He releases the hold. He goes right after. That's right, he goes right after Lindsay. I'm not that surprised because it's just 3 cruiserweights in the ring. If it was 3 heavyweights, I would have been surprised. Or at least a heavyweight in this match. Boom, elbow, spin straight to Lindsay. Lindsay with the reversal. Uh-oh. He throws him into the corner. He goes right after him. Oh, with the reversal, Lindsay keeps trying to. Oh, and a super kick. Here we go with a suplex pin. Oh.
He's running on fumes here.
He has to go for the pin. Scott Norman could have it right here.
There's a pin now.
1, 2, 3, and Scott Norman heads over to the pay-per-view.
Triple Threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Congratulations, Scott Norman. You are heading to the pay-per-view. We have a winner. Yes, we do.
Look at him go.
Now, we have one more match later on tonight to declare the 3rd member for the tournament for the Royal Rumble. That's not till later on tonight.
Back and forth battle that was.
Scott Norman wins his Raw debut with a bang. He was definitely impressive tonight, I can say. I was impressed with what I saw from Scott Norman. But right now it's time for us to get into some tag team action after we hear from Becky Lynch. As I told you earlier, Becky Lynch will be coming back out here and saying some words. And right now is that time for Becky Lynch. Hopefully you do, Mr. Klimsky. Hopefully you do. But Becky Lynch is about to come out here and say some words. What is she gonna say? Here she goes. She's gonna say it any second. First off, I want to say that I am still the man. Yes, I might have lost my title last episode, and I might have lost the match tonight, but that does not devalue me from being the man. Because to be the man, you gotta be the best. And yes, you lose some, you win some. And to be the man and to be worthy of being the women's champion, you gotta learn when you fall to get right back up and try again. And that's what I'm gonna do night in, night out. Yes, I fell to Shayna Baszler on the last episode and lost my title. Yes, I lost here tonight to Asuka. Yes, that might have happened. But I am the man, and I'm going to get right back up, and I'm going to fight again, and then I'm going to try again, and next time, I will not let you guys down, because next time you will see Becky Lynch as the winner, especially at the pay-per-view, where I face Shayna Baszler, Asuka, and Carmella for the women's title of Raw. You will hear by the end of that match, and I will walk on to the episode after Royal Rumble and announce myself the man, the champ, Becky Lynch. And there's not a thing any of you guys can do about it because I am the man. None of you have what it takes to keep the man down. But you can't keep the man down because the man will always get right back up. After every loss, it will not make me quit. It will not make me weaker. It will make me want to get up more. It will bring more fire into me. It will make me fight for what I deserve. And night in, night out, here on Raw. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm made of, and I'm going to be the best women's wrestler the world has ever seen.
Message received, and I, for one, can't wait. That's about it.
There we had it, ladies and gentlemen. We just heard from Becky Lynch, where she announced, yes, she might have fell. She might have lost the title, but she's just going to get right back up.
The WWE.
And here we have it. We have some tag team action. We have the Lucha House Party versus the former tag team champions who will be going to face for the tag team titles on the pay-per-view. We had Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. Not on Raw, because IPCW and Raw has two different storylines. They do not intermeet. So everything that you do on IPCW has no effect over here on Raw. But if you, for some reason, happen to win the cruiserweight title or a world title here on Raw, then yes, you will be defending it. Maybe not in the main event. It depends what title you have and who you're facing to defend your title against. But if it's a big match, you will go to the main event, yes. But here we have the full Lucha House Party in full effect. We have Lindsay Dorado, Gran Malik, and Calixto.
Ladies and gentlemen, even before coming to WWE,
as Gran Malik and Calixto is going to war here tonight against the former tag team champions, the one and only Chad Gable and Bobby Roode, the glorious tag team. This match, I can definitely gonna say it's gonna be glorious. Lucha, lucha, lucha. It definitely is planned for you at IPCW. On the next episode of IPCW, I'm just waiting for Kiri to send me the information for the next match card. And on the next match card, I am going to announce, well, Kiri technically is going to announce the pay-per-view that will be happening the episode after that, because we have one more IPCW episode, and then we have the next pay-per-view for IPCW, where Maverick will be defending his title against somebody, yes. So who will it be? I don't exactly know at this point who Maverick will be defending his title against, and I'm not even sure if Kiri does, as Kiri is writing the storylines until the pay-per-view. After the pay-per-view is over, I will be writing the storylines again for IPCW, but there will be a special announcement directly after the pay-per-view due to the fact that last night on IPCW we announced that right after the pay-per-view, it might not be streamed right after, but after the pay-per-view is over, Uprising will be returning to Madam Optimus Entertainment, which means who will be the general manager of Uprising this season? What's the roster going to be for Uprising this season, and all of that. As I am enjoying the way that this match has started so far with Gran Malik and Chad Gable. And this is a normal tag team match. There's no extra rules. DQ is on, count outs is on, and all of that. You only have to pin or submit once. You don't have to get two of them. And Chad Gable's all over Gran Malik. What's up, Damon? Cheeseface 615. How's it going? I definitely appreciate it. If you guys are here right now and you like what you saw and you have not yet hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button on the stream. On top of that, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like what you see and you want to keep coming back, and hit the post bell notification button so you get notified when YouTube decides to notify you. But my next IPCW is, I don't know when my next IPCW is going to be, due to the fact that I'm waiting for somebody to send me a match card, which he might send it to me tomorrow, he might send it to me Monday. It's whenever he has time, because he's in college right now. So whenever he's not working on a project, not working on other stuff, and he's not in school, he will be working on the match card and the pay-per-view match card, where, yeah, everything's gonna go down. You want Chris Ashmore for GM. Who knows? Chris Ashmore might be GM. What's up, Crispy Chris? As Bobby Roode is now in the match, ladies and gentlemen, and Grand Malik's still in it. But as I was gonna say, we still have to see the return of Chris Ashmore. It's been a while since we've seen Chris Ashmore in action on IPCW. He has not returned since the Magnum Mania of IPCW. We gotta see Crispy Chris return.
Back between the ropes. There was a lot on the line in the tag team.
On top of that, we have to see Crispy Chris either on Raw or SmackDown too. As let me look real quick. I don't remember if Chris has been drafted to Raw or SmackDown. I'm about to look.
He might have just ended this.
2 and a kick out.
Glorious kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
As right now, Chris is a free agent. Chris Ashmore is a free agent to Raw and SmackDown. Don't worry, Crispy Chris. Uprising Wrestling will be returning very, very soon. I started on the arena last night. I just gotta finish it, and then I gotta build the titles. I also have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. I may check it out when I'm not busy one day, as the Grand Malik is on fire tonight.
He's in trouble. He wants it one more time. Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly. Grand Metalik can't be good right now.
I can't wait to do the next IPCW, honestly, because I can't wait to announce what the next pay-per-view is gonna be, to be honest with you. Because what I have planned for the next pay-per-view, it's pretty amazing. The name's on point. The match card, I guarantee you, is gonna be on point. I just gotta create the arena for it, though. I gotta create the arena for the next pay-per-view. I do gotta say that.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
He's calling for it.
As the Grand Malik looking to win. You want to be on Raw? Well, maybe Raw can discuss a contract with you. Ooh, he hit the ref instead of breaking his tag team partner out. Then he broke his tag team partner out, but Kalisto is not happy. But maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin can communicate with you on a contract deal to see if we can get you a Raw contract that you like. As Bobby Roode has been busted open, as Grand Malik's going to look to tag in Kalisto, as he has not done it yet. But here we have Kalisto is in the match finally. A super kick to Bobby. Jason Jordan, I think he's a free agent too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Jason Jordan was drafted at all.
What a stomp. Good grief.
If I'm not mistaken, Jason Jordan was not drafted.
So quick.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Kalisto with the reversal to Chad Gable. Chad Gable with the reversal, throwing him on the outside of the rope. Chad Gable gonna throw him back into the ring. He took his ball and went home. Exactly.
Harsh impact.
Chad Gable's in the corner. Kalisto flips him over and hits him on his back.
Chad Gable not looking
Calypso
himself right
is
now.
getting
Headed
a little
into this
pumped,
match, he is
as you
partnered
guys
with
can see.
extremely
Calypso's gonna go for a
Here's the
pin.
cover. They call
One.
Kalisto the king of flight.
If
He
there's
really
possibly,
earned that moniker when the Lucha
if there's a
Dragons had
possible
ladder
trade
match
for,
in TLC 2015.
possibly for
He
a
got
trade
body
to
on body there, but that's about
Weapon
it.
X can actually see some action, because right now we're basically
He's not big in stature, but he's got a huge
twiddling
amount of
our thumbs and watching.
This could be the turning point, Cole. Can Gable pull through?
There is possibly Lucha going for the pin. One, two, and ooh, Grand Malik mixed Bobby Roode, and Bobby Roode escaped his grip. But there could be a possibility for a trade. Me and Vito gotta talk about a trade. On top of that, me and Vito gotta talk about a superstar shakeup whenever we do it. We still gotta talk about how we're gonna do Royal Rumble. But I do feel you on that, young samurai. Weapon X is pretty much twiddling your thumbs right now, waiting for SmackDown to give him a match due to the fact that this is Raw's 3rd episode, and SmackDown's only had 1 episode so far. Which means Vito's slacking on that. I mean, he has to get more.
He reverses it.
He has to pretty much step his game up on that. But Raw is definitely interested in Weapon X. I can guarantee you that. If Raw can take Weapon X, Raw will try to take Weapon X. Who will we have to give up, though, is the question. Who knows? And depending on who we have to give up will be depending on if we trade. A kick out by Kalisto and Bobby Roode, as you can see, is busted open. Not that bad yet, though.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
He's looking a little banged up.
About to get even worse.
Raw did not lose you. Jane Bone was the 2nd pick for Raw for the subscriber rounds.
This is not
Rounds first, and then we dedicated certain rounds for subscribers, where Jane Bone was the 2nd pick, because the Dark Arrow was the 1st pick for the subscribers, but the first women's pick for Raw was Jane Bone. Raw made sure Jane Bone was not going nowhere. Exactly. Kalisto going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and the Lucha House Party picks up the victory. Lucha.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
He ain't playing here. Highlight for one.
Raw needs you. I don't know if Raw needs you, but you definitely need Raw. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Lucha House Party wins this match. Congratulations to the Grand Malik and Kalisto on the victory. Wait a second. Other question. Did SmackDown also take Akira Yamamoto or Max Young? Max Young is undrafted right now, I want to say. But I can tell you on Akira or not in a second. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the next match up, we have Mickie James with Alexa Bliss on her corner versus Shayna Baszler, the Raw's Women's Champion. Shayna Baszler versus Mickie James. But yes, Raw owns Maverick. Maverick is still on Raw. And I have some good news for you, young samurai. Akira Yamamoto is on the Raw's team. Akira Yamamoto was drafted to Raw. Same with Elementa. Elementa was drafted to Raw also.
A 6-time champion.
As I'm excited for this match. A 6-time women's champion right here. Going against one of the baddest women around today. The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Mickey's got a list of great matches championships, Nikki has an opportunity tonight to
Blech,
make
that
a
blonde
little bit
thing.
more history.
And no, Raw did not sleep on Akira and Elementa. Once we lost Weapon X, we knew we had to, some way, somehow, get Akira and Elementa. We knew we couldn't pass up on the opportunity of Akira and Elementa. Alright, Game and Cheese Face, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button if you have not yet before you go. And you have a nice rest of your day, and make sure you tune back on this stream for the rest of the stuff that you have not seen. But you have a nice one. But here comes the Queen of Spades, the Raw's Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler. Of course, I do gotta say, that Raw's Women's title looks beautiful around her waist. It looks like it belongs there.
A protege of Ronda Rousey.
That's me personally.
Shayna Baszler thrives on the fear of others.
Yeah, it would be a tough
As
point to
I
argue
do gotta
that
say,
Shayna
Ronda
Baszler
Rousey, yes,
may be
was
the toughest
drafted
woman to ever step
to
foot in
SmackDown,
NXT.
but Raw was
she's
able to
as tough
pick
as they
up the
come.
next best
Classic
thing,
match
who
with Ember
possibly
Moon and
might be
NXT
better than
takeover
Ronda
New Orleans,
Rousey,
where
in
she
my
won the NXT
opinion,
Women's
Shayna
Championship.
Baszler.
The sky's the limit.
Exactly, I definitely agree with you on that one, Nightmare Queen.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's
Exactly,
going to happen.
it looks
I'd just be ready for
perfect
anything.
and
Sometimes
beautiful
that's
and
all you can do.
amazing around the
A lot
waist
of
of Shayna
times you see
Baszler.
champs dial it back
It
a
looks
bit
like
when
it
the title's
belongs
not on the
there.
line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
And she might prove at the Royal Rumble that is exactly where it belongs. She might prove it. At the Royal Rumble, she could walk out and walk into the next episode after Royal Rumble of Raw, still wearing the Raw Women's title, showing that Shayna Baszler is the Queen of Raw.
Nice.
It's almost exact same colors, exactly. As I am excited for this match, and I'm excited for the next match that's gonna be happening next. Because the next match coming up, we have another Cruiserweight tournament match. That's right. We will have 3 more Cruiserweights battling it out to try to make it to Royal Rumble, to go into the Cruiserweight match. As this is a normals women's match, by the way, so DQ does work, falls, count out works, rope break works,
Well, you can bet she has plenty
pinfall
of
submission
fight in her.
works. You only have to
just
get one,
that
you don't have to
feeling
get
that being
many.
outside the ring so much here in this match will eventually come back to haunt her.
She's starting to stagger a bit, though we've seen her come back from worse
The
in
main
past.
event
Well,
is
she certainly
Daniel
seems to favor
Bryan
being outside
versus
the ring. Though
Quest,
for the life of me, I cannot
the
figure out
WWE
why.
Champion Quest, versus Bobby Lashley versus the
James was able
United
to get out of
States
there.
Champion, Rusev
There's the
Day.
reversal.
Shayna Baszler and Mickie James is looking amazing out here. One day, yes, possibly one day soon, Akira could be in the title hunt.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
The leg is
Shayna Baszler and Mickie James is loving the outside of the ring right now, though, as we can see.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
She's able to get
You
out
mean,
of the
what
way
do you mean,
there.
what you lost X? What do you mean by that, Nicole?
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
She is built.
Looks like she wants to beat her.
What do you mean, why
inside the
not
ring.
you? You don't want to be like Brock Lesnar. What do you mean by that, Damian Johnson, aka Maverick? Yeah, especially built in the shoulders.
Not looking
Shayna
good for her
Baszler
right
is
now.
definitely
At this
built.
point, you have to
And you
wonder
can
if she
see
can recover
the
from this.
fear that she brings to Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss looks scared when she looks at Shayna Baszler. And she might have just pissed Shayna Baszler off with that distraction, giving Mickie James the opportunity to get back in this match. Uh-oh, Alexa Bliss puts a chair inside of the ring.
Oh my goodness.
Will Mickie James use it? If I was Mickie James, I wouldn't. I would not use it. Shayna Baszler with the reversal. Yes, we lost Weapon X to SmackDown. SmackDown picked up Weapon X. It's sad for us, but guess what? We still have a lot of amazing kicks, though, I can say. Boom! Shayna Baszler showing exactly what she's made of. Her dominance, her fierce force, and everything in between right here. See, look, she denied that reversal, but Mickie James was able to do a spinning kick to the face. What are you doing, Alexa? There we go. Reversal by Shayna Baszler. Picks her up. Oh, reversal by Mickie. Both of these women is doing an amazing job inside of the ring, I can say. Oh, another spin kick.
She is just so dominant.
Both of these women showing dominance and showing what they're made of inside of the ring right now. One, and a kick out by Shayna Baszler. I honestly see a partnership between me and Shayna. Possibly one day, maybe.
And it's Mickie James making a move.
Uh-oh, Mickie James looking to end the match right here. Oh!
Spiking DDT.
And a beautiful spiking DDT by Mickie James, I can say. Will she be able to knock out the women's champion right here? 1, 2, and a kick out by the women's champ.
Wow, I thought for sure
that would be something for sure, Nightmare Queen. Shayna Baszler and Jane Bone teaming together. The Queen of the Nightmares and the Queen of Spades together. Reversal by Shayna Baszler. Punch right to the face, punch to the back. Oh, try to knee her. Oh, this could be it. Mickie James, I don't know if you know exactly what you put yourself into, but you're in a match with Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler out of all the people. Shayna Baszler is in a match with Mickie motherfucking James.
When you're in this kind of condition.
Ooh, if only that chair was a little bit more inside the ring.
We got a cover.
The Undead Spades. That sounds pretty cool. Definitely can't say I like the sounds of that. Maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin, maybe one day, might make that happen. Who knows what Stone Cold has up his sleeves. But Shayna's getting amped. Shayna's getting fired up.
She's calling for it.
The Grave Spades.
Shayna Baszler making her move.
Shayna Baszler is making her move. Boom! Oh, going right for the submission. Will Mickie James tap? Will she make Mickie James tap? If I'm not mistaken, this is exactly the same move that made Shayna Baszler the women's champion of Raw. One day he will see exactly.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off.
But Mickie James was able to break out of that submission move. Mickie James got really lucky because that is the same submission move that gave Shayna Baszler the Raw Women's title around her waist.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling that one.
She's going to try to go for a pin. I don't know if she got it. She's going to go for a dirty. She's going to go for a dirty. 1, 2, and a kick out by Shayna. Shayna's not happy. Ooh, Shayna getting all up in there, showing her exactly what she exactly just did. She is not happy at all with Mickie James. Mickie James tried to win dirty. She didn't even try to win clean. Look at Alexa Bliss. Oh my God, she's destroying Mickie James. Mickie James at the reversal right here. Oh no, Shayna. Wait, oh, yep, there's Mickie James reversal. Boom! Mickie James laying out Shayna Baszler. Mickie James, like, I've been around for a while. Shayna with the reversal, whipping her off her feet, but she gets right back up. Boom! Shayna throws her right into the ropes. Dominance by two amazing women. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Mickie. Somehow, I don't know how Mickie James is still in this matchup. Reversal, boom. She's gonna pick up Shayna Baszler. Oh, another spinning kick.
She can
exactly, right on the money of Shayna Baszler.
This could do it.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was so close to 3, ladies and gentlemen. That was really close to 3. But Shayna Baszler was able to kick out. But Mickie James is about to end it right here. She's about to take the women's champion out with a beautiful spiking DDT. Boom.
Spiking DDT. He's back in full control now.
1, 2, 3. And your winner is Mickie James, taking out the Raw's Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler. But Shayna Baszler did not go down without a fight, and Mickie James definitely gave her a run for her money. I am surprised to see Mickie James actually made it out of here alive. But at the same time, she just pinned the Women's Champion. Does that mean Mickie James will be added to that triple threat match? Wait, no. Triple threat, fatal 4-way. Will this mean at the Royal Rumble, will Mickie... Yes, fatal 4-way. Will this become a fatal 5-way? Will this become a fatal 5-way at the Royal Rumble? Will Stone Cold Steve Austin add Mickie James into the match due to the fact that Mickie James just pinned the Raw Women's title? Raw Women's Champion. But here comes, Becky Lynch is attacking Mickie James as Alexa Bliss gets in with her. Alexa Bliss is not doing anything, but she's seen Becky Lynch run to the ring, and Alexa Bliss was not having that. But Mickie James and Becky Lynch is going after each other right now, as Becky Lynch thought she could get one over on Mickie James with a spiking DDT from Mickie James. Mickie James was not having that. Cold versus John for GM of Raw. I don't think that's going to happen, honestly, due to the fact that Stone Cold is the GM, and I want to say John Cena has been drafted. John Cena is on SmackDown, so that cannot happen. But here we are going to hear from EC3. I don't know where to do it. So I couldn't stand in the back any longer to notice I don't have a match tonight. And I couldn't notice, but over here I do not have a match at the Royal Rumble. And I am EC3. Do y'all know exactly who I am? I am the top 1%, and I deserve a match at the Royal Rumble. I will make the Royal Rumble from being the Royal Rumble to being the greatest Rumble of all times. You cannot have a Rumble without EC3. So I declare myself into the Rusev versus Benjamin Shelton Benjamin match. That's right, I am putting myself inside of the Shelton Benjamin and Rusev United States Championship match. There's not a damn thing Stone Cold can do about it. There's not a damn thing Hannibal Snyder can do about it. Not a damn thing any of you in the crowd can do about it. Because I am the top 1%. I do what I want. I go where I want with who I want. And if any of y'all have a problem with that, then why don't you come out here right now and come say it to my face? Because I have no problem shutting you down and shutting you up. So why don't y'all come out here? Uh-oh, here comes Kenny Omega, ladies and gentlemen. You guys gotta remember, on the very first episode of Raw this season, Kenny Omega fought. Who was it? It was, give me 1 second.
And the wait is
It was
over.
Kenny Omega versus Randy Orton and EC3, and Kenny Omega won. Kenny Omega won. A matter of fact, EC3, I have a problem with it. And I'm out here saying it straight to your face to shut you down. Because everybody deserves the United States Championship match. It's me. Because if you guys don't remember, on the very first episode, 2 episodes ago, I beat you and Randy Orton in the same night, in the same match. So you are not putting yourself in anything. I will be putting myself inside of that match. Because I am Kenny. Oh, you're not going to come out here and interrupt me and try to take me out of my match. Do you know who you're messing with? Do you know exactly what family I am from? I am a Carter. That's right, I am Ethan Carter III, and there's no way in hell I'm going to let you come up in here and take my spot at Royal Rumble that I rightfully deserve.
Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
Shut your cocksucker up, EC3, because if I'm not mistaken, like I said, I beat you in Randy Orton. So if anybody deserves a shot at a title, especially United States title, it's me. And I will prove it to you next week. Why don't me and you step out of this ring right now, head backstage and talk to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the winner of our match next week will be added to the United States Championship. I actually like the sound of that, because I wouldn't mind whipping your ass one-on-one and showing the world how much of top 1% I am, and that I can beat the greats like Kenny Omega with one hand tied behind my back inside of a steel cage match that we have to climb out. I don't care what match it is. I will beat you. I'll make you tap out if I have to. You better shut your mouth right now before you write a catch. Before you write a check, your ass can't catch. Because if you want one arm tied behind your back, I have no problem tying your hand behind your back inside of a steel cage. It'll make it only easier for me to whip your ass than it already is. Because I can whip your ass with my eyes closed if I have to. You ain't shit, Ethan Carter. Go back to TNA. You don't belong here on Raw. No, why don't you go back to Ring of Honor with your boys? Because you don't belong here, Kenny Omega. I am Ethan Carter III. I prove night in and night out exactly who belongs here on Raw and who doesn't. And next week, if Stone Cold approves it, I'll whip your ass and put myself straight into the Royal Rumble with Rusev and Shelton Benjamin.
Not exactly likable.
Alright, I'm done talking to you, Ethan Carter III. I'm getting sick of looking at your ugly face with your steroid-ass body, because we all know you took the steroids to get like that. So, I'm gonna head back there. I'll see you in Stone Cold's office. And if he grants us the match, you're in for a beating of a lifetime next week. Because I have more to prove than you do. Because I am better than you, and I will actually walk out with the championship.
Begin to describe the blood between
I don't think you'll walk out with any championship, Kenny Omega, because you ain't shit, Kenny. It took you so long to get here on Raw. When I just came out of NXT, WWE signed me way before they signed you. Yes, I might have been in NXT, but I ran NXT. And just like I'm going to run Monday Night Raw and the United States Championship. So get out of my ring before I force you out of my ring. That's right. You have nothing to say, Kenny Omega. What's wrong? You're being a little bitch. You're bitching out. You have nothing to say. You lost for words. The cat gets your tongue. Get out of my ring before I hit you with this microphone and kick you out of here. You don't want none of this, Kenny. You made a mistake of your life. You wrote a check your ass can't catch. Not me. So get the hell out before I kick you out. Come on, Kenny. Get the hell out of my ring.
What we just saw.
Now that the WWE Universe is pumped, we move into more WWE action coming up next.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan Carter III, not happy that he wasn't in the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. inside of the United States Championship. He wanted to put himself into it, but there was a problem.
No rest for the weary.
There was a
On to the
problem with that. You know what that problem was? That problem was Kenny was not going to take it, because he beat Ethan Carter. That's what he beat Ethan Carter a couple weeks ago. So he said if anybody deserves it, it's Kenny Omega. They went back and forth, and right now they're inside of Stone Cold's office. And they're discussing with Stone Cold some stipulations for next week if Stone Cold agrees to it. Because they want to face each other for the rights to go and face Rusev and Shelton Benjamin for the championship. But here we are into the final Cruiserweight tournament match for tonight before we head over to the main event. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last Cruiserweight tournament match for tonight. We're going to have the final person selected next episode of Raw. But the three people inside of this Cruiserweight match, which is a tables match, will be Tony Nese, TJP, and Maverick. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Maverick, Tony Nese, and TJP. One of these three men will be going to Royal Rumble to face for the Cruiserweight Championship. Two of these men will be in the back of the fucking line. But let's get going. Let's enjoy an amazing tables match. Because we got Maverick in here.
The premier athlete has arrived.
Byron, get ready to count abs. You might need to take your shoes off.
That was an amazing promo, though. I gotta say, that was an amazing promo we just saw from Kenny Omega and EC3. Kenny Omega and EC3 looks like they're building a huge rivalry right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8 reasons why I'm the premier athlete.
Okay. Tony Nese is saying there's 8 reasons why he's the premier athlete and why he's heading to Royal Rumble. I like the way that sounds, Tony. See if you can prove it.
Making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York.
3 big names set to do battle here tonight, guys, in this triple threat match.
You're right, Michael. It doesn't get much bigger than this. And judging from the crowd reaction, they completely agree with us.
I honestly hope Maverick wins this, honestly. I want to see Maverick go to the pay-per-view to win a Cruiserweight Championship.
A man who says he...
As this is, if I'm not mistaken, Maverick was on Raw last season. This is Maverick's second season on Raw, if I'm not mistaken. And Maverick has an opportunity of a lifetime tonight.
And his opponent.
Here he is, the hardest free agent in the world, Maverick.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Maverick.
Maverick is ready. Maverick is fired up. He knows exactly what he has to do. And he knows exactly. He has nothing to prove. He's the hardest free agent there is out there. He has nothing to prove. He knows that he could quit Raw tomorrow and have 1,000 wrestling companies call him up. Like I told you, this is Raw, not IPCW. Raw and IPCW do not intertwine at all. Different storylines, different time of eras, and all that. So you will not wear an IPCW title on Raw, and you will not wear a Raw title on IPCW. They do not play music in the game. Like, I can hear music, but you guys can't.
Hey, it's pretty cool seeing TJP.
Here comes TJP.
And from Los Angeles, weighing in at 175 pounds, TJP.
Man, it's just something the game's always done. We are one match away from the main event. The next match is a main event of a lifetime. You have Daniel Bryan. You have the WWE Champion Quest. You have Bobby Lashley, the Destroyer. And you have United States Champion Rusev Day.
It's a problem. It's a sickness.
Okay, well, you're
But wait now, you have an even better match than that, I gotta say. You have Tony Nese, TJP, and Maverick to declare who's gonna join Rey Mysterio and Scott Norman. And then next week, you find out the last competitor. But you also get next week, you get Kenny Omega versus EC3 if Stone Cold approves it.
That a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
Corey, have you ever even gotten close to having a physique like Tony Nese?
Yep, I have abs like that every time I create myself in video games.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Alright, Nicole, it was great having you. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave if you have not yet. And we'll see you next time, Nicole. You have a nice one. Peace out for now. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna head over to the pay-per-view as Maverick just lays out TJP? Like I said, I hope it's Maverick. I want to see Maverick go to the next level. I want to see Maverick prove himself this season on Raw. I want to see Maverick show the world what he's made of and become the Cruiserweight Champion of Raw.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Tony Nese is just walking into the table. I don't know what he's doing. I'm surprised he's not get laid out with that. Maverick, you better watch out. Tony Nese is going to throw you into the table. Tony Nese is going to kick him. Luckily I didn't break. Triple Crown Maverick. Tony's going for the other table. Tony doesn't like that table. Tony's in love with that table. Tony's like, I gotta break another table. I can't break this table. I gotta go for that table.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Tony's gonna bring him over to the corner. He's gonna slap him as TJP grabs that table and drops it.
You mentioned the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in the triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 in a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that.
Maverick, could Maverick, oh, he's just going to slap TJP instead. If he could have busted open TJP, that would have been amazing.
If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
Increases. Tony Nese is going to look like he's going to try to go for TJP, but he can just slap him right now also.
He's also maintaining the
TJP is going for the other table.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
So ruthless.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Exactly how you use a table to your advantage.
Physique and trust this uncrowned pose-down champion over here. It's not easy to stay in shape on the road, but hooked up. The slam. This just might be enough for him to take.
And there we have it, the winner of the match and heading over to the pay-per-view of Royal Rumble to face not only Rey Mysterio and not only Scott Norman, but to face one other person of Raw and 4 other people of SmackDown that you guys gotta watch SmackDown to see who those 4 are. But Maverick,
he really put on a
Maverick took out TJP to head on over to the pay-per-view. Maverick is heading to Royal Rumble. Maverick is looking to put some cruiserweight gold around his waist.
Impressive victory.
I am happy to see that Maverick is on his way to greatness. Maverick is stepping his game up this season. Maverick sat down last season of Raw and IPCW and pretty much let everybody else take over the season. But this season, Maverick said, not this season. I'm done with that. I'm going to do what I want. I'm gonna be the greatest of all time. He's already the hardest free agent in the world, but now he's looking to do better things. What's up, Mobbin? How is it going, Mobbin? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a nice one. And welcome to the main event of Raw, where we have Bobby Lashley, the Destroyer, Daniel motherfucking Bryan, Quest, the WWE Champion, and we have Rusev J, the United States Champion, inside of a fatal four-way elimination tables match.
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
The man of the Yes Movement.
Bryan is here, and the Yes Movement is in full effect. Self-made superstar.
Sorry about that.
Daniel Bryan,
I just love doing that. I love the sound of it, and I love doing that. So if it annoys you guys when I do that.
Praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way, and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
Yes, yes. What's up, Nightmare Queen? Welcome back, if I'm not mistaken, Nightmare Queen.
And his opponents.
Here comes the WWE Champion, the King of Hearts, Quest.
The WWE
Only thing I do not like about this is that Quest had such a badass entrance before he won the title. And it's one thing that always annoyed me about 2K is that you can make a custom entrance, but you can only have it when you're not a champion. I wish that next year they give you the option to have the same entrance when you become champion that you did when you weren't champion, and that you customize. Because Quest's entrance would look so badass right now with him wearing that title he's wearing right now in it. Here comes the Destroyer, the Dominator. He's here and he's back to dominate.
Weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley has not been doing that great since he came back to Raw. He lost to Rusev.
One of the most impressive athletes ever
Rusev
to step foot in a WWE
tapped
ring. A
out.
successful mixed martial
Well, Bobby
artist.
Lashley tapped out to Rusev when he had a United States Championship match. And then he lost to Daniel Bryan on the last episode of Raw, where he could have had an opportunity to go face Quest one-on-one. But now, he's not only facing Rusev, but he's also facing Quest and Daniel Bryan. Who Bobby Lashley better bring out his dominant side tonight. Oh, this is gonna be in for a bad awakening.
From Bulgaria,
Rusev,
United States champion.
because you're here for Rusev. Yeah. United States champion Rusev is in the building. Who's alive again? Is it the One? Is it the Slide? Is it the Fox? Here in time for the main event.
Rusev Day is a real-life phenomenon, taking the world by storm.
It really is a holiday, Byron. It pops up on my calendar on my phone.
Okay, so no matter how you feel about this made-up holiday, what it has done is provide virtual jet fuel for the confidence of Rusev, who is more driven than we've ever seen him.
And we're underway with this huge
And we're here with this elimination fatal 4-way tables match with 2 champions. Yo, Walmart just walking around. Nice.
But that
I
doesn't
respect
mean he
that.
doesn't want to win this match. Harsh impact.
Ooh, a gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty.
And we have Rusev, the United States champion, going after the WWE champion Quest. And then we have the Destroyer going after the Yes Movement. Hold on. I don't want to hold on. Yes, we're gonna have next episode of Raw. If Stone Cold Steve Austin approves it, we are going to have Kenny Omega versus EC3. Don't know what kind of match it's gonna be yet, but the winner of that match goes over to the Royal Rumble pay-per-view and will be added to the Rusev versus Shelton Benjamin United States Championship match. Turn it to a triple threat.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a 3-on-1 attack here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Alright, Maverick, you have a nice one.
Boom, what impact. Ooh, what an upper.
And this happened moments ago. Welcome back, Nicole.
Double underhook crashing down the hard.
But yeah, this happened
Did he go for it too early?
probably about 30
man,
minutes
that's
ago.
put so many
EC3
competitors
came
away.
out here, said that he is on the top
dangerous
1%.
out
He
here,
is
especially when there are no
EC3. He
countouts.
deserves to be in the Royal Rumble. He's inserting him into the United States Championship match. And there's not anything that anybody can do, not even Stone Cold Steve Austin. And if anybody in the back has anything to say, come out there. Well, Kenny Omega came out there and said, I don't know if you remember, but 2 episodes ago, to start off the season, it was me, you, and Randy Orton inside of a match where I beat the both of you. So if anybody deserves the title shot, it's me, not you, EC3. So I'm inserting myself instead of you. And then they went back and forth and agreed to go backstage and talk to Stone Cold Steve Austin. That way, on the next episode, one of them could fight for the chance to go to the pay-per-view for the title.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Exactly, Nightmare Queen. Food and an amazing stream. You can't get any better than that. I personally don't think you can get any better than that, as Quest is going to eliminate Bobby Lashley. Oh no, Bobby Lashley's going to reverse. He's going to throw Quest into it. But the table's not broken. Oh, Quest is going to throw Bobby Lashley back into the table. Daniel Bryan is going to intercept it and kind of ruin it.
Irish whip.
Daniel Bryan is going to go after Quest, but Bobby Lashley intercepted it, and oh, I thought it was going to end bad. Yes. Such authority in this match. This stream's amazing. The next episode of Raw is going to get even better, as you guys see. But the pay-per-view is going to be amazing, because so far, for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, you have Rey Mysterio versus Scott Norman versus Maverick inside of the Cruiserweight Tournament title match. We'll next week declare the last member of Raw who's going to be going, and then you got 4 SmackDown members in that to go for the Cruiserweight title. For Raw's side, you have the War Raiders versus the Old Gods. to end the rivalry. Then you have Rusev versus Shelton Benjamin for the United States Championship. But either EC3 or Kenny Omega could be added to that match after the next episode, where they will go at it one-on-one, figure it out. Then you have Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Asuka versus Shayna Baszler, which that might get turned from a fatal 4 to a fatal 5-way and add Mickie James into it, because Mickie James beat the champ tonight. Then you have the Decade, the tag team champions versus the former tag champions, Chad Gable versus Bobby Roode inside of a match. That's amazing right there. But it gets even better than that. Because you also will have Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor for the United Kingdom Championship. That's right. And then Raw's main event. That's right. Raw's main event will be Bobby Lashley versus Daniel Bryan versus Quest for the WWE title. And I just gotta say, Raw's Royal Rumble pay-per-view, it's coming out strong and amazing already. Just for Raw. That's just for Raw. You don't even have SmackDown side of the pay-per-view yet. And so far, Raw is coming out and stunting on SmackDown. From what I can see, Raw is stunting on SmackDown. But SmackDown still has a few episodes, and SmackDown can pull a fast one on Raw and show everybody what SmackDown is made of. Because John Vito runs SmackDown. And if he does what I think he can do, he can stunt on Raw and pull a fast one. He has enough good people to do so. But so far, I think Raw has it. And I have special word from Pete Dunne. That's right, from Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's gonna come out here on the next episode of Raw, and he's gonna make a special announcement for any superstar on Raw. What will that announcement be? Who knows? But he's going to be talking to the Raw superstars for that one. But he's going to come out, he's going to talk to one of the SmackDown superstars, sorry if I said Raw, and invite them into something. What will he invite them into? I don't know, but he's going to be inviting them into something. So, Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor is already going to be a badass match as it is. I'm excited for Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor.
Ooh, what impact.
As Quest is about to eliminate Rusev Day, but Rusev Day with the reversal, he's gonna fling Quest into the table. And it looks like Rusev Day is busted open. Who win the last match? Maverick won the last match, Nicole. So Maverick is heading on over to the pay-per-view. So far, this season of Raw is looking pretty amazing. I am liking the way that this Raw season is going. Because we have an amazing roster for Raw. That's right. Rusev has been eliminated. But in case you guys missed the last couple episodes of Raw, we started off this season with Rusev versus Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship. Rusev retained, of course. Then we had Jane Bone versus Ember Moon, but Jane Bone won, of course. Then we had Randy Orton versus Kenny Omega versus EC3, but Kenny Omega won. Then we had the Old Gods versus, that's right, versus the War Raiders, where, of course, as we all know, the Old Gods won and started a huge rivalry with them. Then we also had Akira Yamamoto versus Asuka versus Becky Lynch versus Elementa versus Shayna Baszler. That's right, for the opportunity to face for the women's title. And who won that one? As Bobby Lashley has been busted open by Daniel Bryan, but the man Becky Lynch won that match. And if I'm not mistaken, hearing it, the title was actually on the line in that match. Then we have one half of the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Deleter of Worlds. Rowan won against the one and only Deleters of World, which was Bray Wyatt representing the Deleters of World. We still got to see where that's going to go. We have not heard from the Bludgeon Brothers or the Deleters of World since that match. Then we had Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor versus Steve Austin versus Quest versus Maverick versus Justin versus Shelton Benjamin versus Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan was champion in the match for the WWE Championship where Quest won. And that was just the very first episode of Raw this season.
Can he finish him off
That was the first episode. And then we went on to the second episode of Raw, ladies and gentlemen, where we had what?
Showing some quickness there.
Then we had the second episode of Raw this season, where we had Hannibal Snyder come out and tell the world that Booker T will not be the general manager this season. Booker T steps out of the general manager's seat, and he invited in Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is who your general manager is right now, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then we had on the last episode Pete Dunne versus TJP versus Rey Mysterio, where Rey Mysterio won, and that's why he's inside of the Cruiserweight match as the first person. Then we had Mandy Rose, Jane Bone, Carmella, Ashley Pierce, Alexa Bliss, Akira Yamamoto, Lana, and Ember Moon, and the winner of that match became #1 contender to face the Women's Champion at Royal Rumble. And that is why, because Carmella won that one, and that is why Carmella is part of the Fatal 4-Way at the Royal Rumble.
Injured. He's making a statement here with this attack.
But that is not all that we had, because on that same exact no kicks. What do you mean no kicks? But on top of that, that was not all that we had on the second episode. On the second episode, we also had Lucha House Party versus The Decade versus Heavy Machinery versus the Tag Team Champions Rude and Gable for the Tag Team titles, which Rude and Gable lost to The Decade, and that's why The Decade are the Tag Team Champion right now. Velveteen Dream versus the Velveteen Dream, and the loser had to lose the Velveteen Dream gimmick, which Skelly's won against Velveteen Dream. The Velveteen Dream's turning back into his normal name, Patrick. And next time we see him, he will not be Velveteen Dream, he will be Patrick.
What's he got in mind?
He's on his way to turn it back into Patrick, though. But that's not all we had, because we also had Kiri come out here on the last episode and announce to the world that he's not done with the World Raiders. And then we had Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title, where Shayna Baszler became the Raw Women's Champion against Becky Lynch. Then we had Rowe from the World Raiders versus Yusuf from the Old Guard, where Yusuf won, if I'm not mistaken. Rowe might have won, but if I'm not mistaken, Yusuf won.
Watch out. This is where anything can
And then
happen.
we had tonight's episode, ladies and gentlemen. We had tonight's episode. This is only the third episode, and you've seen how badass the first two episodes were. Then tonight we had Stone Cold come out here, do a promo, announce to the world that at the Royal Rumble that Daniel Bryan, Quest, and Bobby Lashley will be in a triple threat for the WWE title. Then he also came out here and announced to the world that Carmella, Becky Lynch, Asuka, and Shayna Baszler will be inside of a fatal 4-way for the women's title. And then we also heard about the Cruiserweight tournament that Rey Mysterio, Maverick, and Scott Norman is a part of right now. And then we also had this amazing match. We also had an amazing match to start off the night. Hanson versus Kiri, which Hanson beat Kiri here tonight. Then we had Carmella versus Asuka versus Becky Lynch inside of a scrapyard cage match where Asuka won. Then we had the Cruiserweight tournament match for the very first one that Scott Norman beat Christian and Lindsay Dorado. Then we had a tag team match, Chad Gable and Bobby Roode versus the Lucha House Party, which the Lucha House Party won it with an amazing match, I can definitely say. Then we had Mickie James versus Shayna Baszler, which Mickie James won. Which will Stone Cold Steve Austin put Mickie James in that fatal 4-way, make it a fatal 5-way, or will it stay a fatal 4-way, and Mickie James will have the opportunity to face the women's champion, whoever wins that match, the next episode of Raw directly after the Royal Rumble. And then we had Tony Nese versus TJP versus Maverick. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And this was the final match for the Cruiserweight tournament for tonight, because the last match for it will be the next episode, where Maverick beat Tony Nese, and beat TJP and Tony Nese by putting TJP through the table. And now here we are in the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Bryan versus Quest, the WWE Champion, versus Bobby Lashley, versus Rusev, the United States Champion. And so far, Rusev has been eliminated. This is an elimination fatal 4-way table match. What is up, PPF Gamer? How is it going? The legend, the myth, the man, one of the greatest YouTubers that does the same thing that I do, PPF Gamer.
Showing off some of his
So as you guys can see, Raw is planning an amazing season so far. As we just listed the first 3 episodes to you guys, and you guys can see they were amazing episodes. If you missed any of those episodes, you might want to go back and watch it, because even PPF Gamer can tell you the first 2 episodes of Raw this season was amazing, just like this one. And then we also heard about the Royal Rumble pay-per-view for Raw, how it's going to be planned out so far. And we have we have one amazing match so far that is being scheduled, kind of. We haven't been officially announced, but we have an amazing match that was decided for next week. I don't know what Quest is doing. Quest has just lost his mind, we can see. But next week we have EC3 versus Kenny Omega, and the winner of that match, if Stone Cold Steve Austin, the general manager, approves it, will be going in with Rusev and Shelton Benjamin for the United States Championship. I don't think you can get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. But how are we doing today, PPF Gamer? Hope you're having a good day. It's great to see you here. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, those were my notes that I have that I just went over, and I can definitely say I am excited for what we have to offer you guys here on Raw this season. Just like IPCW and everything like that, we plan to take over the universe with Raw. That is our plan. We plan to change the game for universe.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Back in the ring now.
Rotating vertical suplex.
As they're done tables so far in this match. They said, fuck the tables. Right now, we are going straight to war, and we're going to try to murder each other in this match. Because as we all know, the reason why Stone Cold Steve Austin is the general manager of Raw this season is because Hannibal Snyder is the commissioner of Raw. And Hannibal Snyder came in last season and said that we're changing the PG era of wrestling, and we're going back to the Attitude Era days. Back to in wrestling, you could say whatever you want. You could do whatever you want, however you wanted, and there'd be no consequences.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And Hannibal Snyder is trying to do that, as he put Booker T as the general manager last season. Booker T put on a good season of Raw, but it wasn't the best season of Raw that Hannibal Snyder could choose from, as Daniel Bryan's being double teamed right now. But Hannibal Snyder wasn't too happy. It's not sponsored, by the way, but Hannibal Snyder wasn't happy with Booker T's management, and Booker T wasn't happy with his position as manager, so Booker T stepped down this season. And Hannibal Snyder brought in the man of the Give Me a Hell Yeah movement. He brought in Stone Cold Steve Austin to run Raw for him, as he focuses on other things. And Stone Cold Steve Austin so far is bringing a pretty badass, extreme, attitude-filled Raw, I can definitely say. I am happy with what Stone Cold Steve Austin is doing with Raw compared to what Booker T did. And as you guys can see, Bobby Lashley is busted open. Bobby Lashley is gushing blood. That's what we want to see. We want to see tables broken. We want to see bones be split. We want to see blood gush. We want to see extreme attitude, no fucks giving here on the new era of Raw.
The intensity of this match has
Considering
been
he's an
incredible.
Attitude Era Eliminati, I'd bet the Attitude Era is there. Definitely. I definitely agree with you.
Back now
And that's
inside
why
the ring.
Hannibal Snyder picked. That's right, that's why Hannibal
He's in
Snyder
full control
picked
now.
Stone Cold Steve Austin to come out and be the general manager.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Because you see what Stone Cold is doing so far. Stone Cold Steve Austin is putting management
In that
to
table
business.
careers, Michael.
Mick Foley, I don't think he was even drafted, honestly, this year. But SmackDown's general manager is the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And I'm kind of worried for Royal Rumble due to the fact of everything that's planned for Royal Rumble. I am kind of worried of how dangerous Royal Rumble's gonna be this year. The Quest is looking to eliminate Bobby Lashley for once. He's been trying to eliminate Bobby Lashley all night, and Bobby Lashley has been hitting the reversal, but Quest finally did it. Quest eliminated Bobby Lashley second. And now he's going after Daniel Bryan.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's
This
latest
guy.
spot in the power
Do you remember
rankings, but if you ask me,
who came
those
out
things are
first
overblown.
in the last IPCW Royal Rumble? This guy. That's right, Tyler Bryson came out first in the first IPCW Royal Rumble.
He wants no
But who's
part
going
of
to
the
come out
outside.
first in the new era of SmackDown,
stalking
in
his
the new
opponent
era
from the
of
top
Raw?
turnbuckle.
The Attitude Era return. The return of the Attitude Era. Who's going to come out first? Who's going to come last? Who's going to be making their debuts? Who's going to be making surprise appearances? Who?
There's been a lot of talk about this
Is gonna do what?
superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
Dana Bryan's going to throw Quest into the table. Dana Bryan's going to slap Quest
one right to
right
the
off
chest.
of his chest. As Dana Bryan has the blood all over his face. Dana Bryan is going to be reversed by the Quest.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But
As
that, to
this
me,
main
seems
event has
perfectly
gone a lot
logical.
longer than I expected, I can definitely say. But on top of that, this match is badass and extreme. You got your ass whipped, yes.
He gets it with a reversal. And there's his speed paying off.
Talking about like that, or like, whoo!
Bringing it back
Dana
into the
Bryan
ring.
being thrown back into the ring. Quest is gonna get inside. Quest is gonna look at Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's gonna throw Quest onto the table. Daniel Bryan is gonna, woo! Right into Quest. Daniel Bryan's gonna pick up the Quest. The Quest is gonna reverse. The Quest is gonna look at Daniel Bryan. The Quest is gonna throw Daniel Bryan into the table. The Quest is gonna, woo! Quest is gonna pick up Daniel Bryan. Quest is gonna throw Daniel Bryan into the table. Quest is gonna, woo! Right into the Daniel Bryan. Quest is gonna pick up the Daniel Bryan. Quest is gonna throw the Daniel Bryan. Quest is gonna try to kick him. Quest is gonna pick up Daniel Bryan. He's gonna throw him into a powerbomb. Powerbombs Daniel Bryan through the table to win another match. 2 weeks in a row, you had Quest win a
Let's take
match.
another look
You had
at what made
Quest
that matchup so
become
memorable.
the WWE
He ain't
champion
messing
a
around.
couple weeks ago. Was on the first episode.
remember this
On the
part
first
very
episode, you
well.
had Quest become the WWE champion, and then you had Quest
He's getting after it here.
continue his quest of greatness.
And I
But that's what
always
Quest
enjoy
is on.
watching him
Quest
perform.
on nothing but a quest onto greatness. Because when you see Quest, you see greatness, and that is exactly what Quest is going to do.
That's a big win, and to be
Quest
honest,
is your WWE champion, and he plans when he heads on to the Royal Rumble pay-per-view against, that's right, against Bobby Lashley and Daniel Bryan, he is going to walk out your WWE champion. But ladies and gentlemen, that was your Saturday Night Raw for the night. Hope you guys enjoyed. Episode 4 will be brought to you late next week. It might be Thursday, Friday, maybe even Wednesday of next week, because I work tomorrow. I have 2 overnights where I work 9:30 p.m. till 7 a.m. Monday and Tuesday, but I have off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. One of those 2 days or 3 days, I will do possibly another IPCW and possibly another Raw. That way we'll be ready for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like what you see and you have not yet hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new here and you have not yet hit the subscribe button and you like what you see and you want to see more, you might as well hit the subscribe button too. But if you hit the subscribe button, you might as well hit the post bell notification button so you're notified when a video is uploaded. Which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I will be releasing a video where I tried Hostess Honey Bun cereal and Hostess Donut cereal tomorrow. That's not all. And then Monday, ladies and gentlemen, I will be releasing a video where I tried Sour Patch Kids cereal. But there's a little contest, little thingy going on with that if you guys like that video, and if you say Sour Tower in the comments, and I get enough Sour Tower comments in the comments of that video, and I get enough likes, I will do a Sour Patch Kids, Sour Tower, where I buy everything that has the word Sour Patch Kids on it. Sour Patch Kids cereal I buy Sour Patch Kids ice cream, Sour Patch Kids yogurt. The candy I already have, and anything else that's out there that is Sour Patch Kids popsicles, whatever it is, I'll buy, and I'll do another video on it. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, PPF Game. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of the night, everybody. But as y'all know, this is a little psych with Magnum Optimus Entertainment. Don't worry, if you like what you see and you want more entertainment, don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. I'll be back with another video eventually, because this is Magnum Optimus Entertainment. We always return. We might be gone for a little while, but we always, at some point, make a return back. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to say peace out for now. But don't worry, because we'll be back. So right now, peace.